obviously going to have the same issue with a lot of our new symbols. So I'll do my absolute best to get that sorted before you need to use it. See if that works. I want here, I want Rex button, don't I? There's my answer. Hopefully that change will work. Okay. We can make it a little bit bigger now. This one I didn't have an issue with. It's actually the other one, so that one's fine. I'll have to fix. I'll have to fix the other ones. Let's. That's a bit more reasonable. So this door doesn't have a card reader on it. So I'm going to stick one on there just so people have got the ability to get in there. Fix this. Much more reasonable. So I'll go through and set those up to make sure they're all good in the background. So one thing I didn't put on the other one was the monitored symbol. So the reason that I will be specific with monitored is that we actually require an extra cable when we're monitoring the maglocks. So it is quite important to use monitored when we need to use monitored, and we typically use monitored as a standard. So yeah, best to just get in the habit of using the monitored maglock symbol. Single monitored maglock. Scale looks like it's going to come through a bit better now. Yep, perfect. Next button. And card reader. Now, what I have noticed is at these maglocks, they've got this symbol, which is on their legend is a manual call point, which is a fire manual call point. Because they've got them at the maglocks, I'm hoping that that someone picks them up. The fact that there's an FIP in this building, might not be an FIP in this building. Well, no, the fact that they've got manual call point shown would typically tell me that there's a FIP in this building. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try and see if I can find this drawing on these ones. Who's this? Okay, so what I'm looking for is the same detail I had of that other drawing. I just wanted this. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, FIP. So the fact that there's an FIP means that we don't actually need to put security, from a security perspective, emergency door release buttons on the maglock doors, because when the fire alarm goes off, these doors will unlock, and there's actually a manual call point. So that would, if anyone was to push this and use that as emergency exit, they'll actually set the fire alarm off. So we can exclude that. So you've done that. You've done that well. Thank you. Note 3. So we've got now, I'm not sure whether these electric strikes are monitored or not, but for the short term, anyone that's got note 3, note 3. This code will also go. And the symbols obviously change on the next takeoffs that we do, but that's okay. So just on that, so yeah, I'm just going around now and finding note 3. So it's one thing you obviously need to be very aware of is if there's a note around something, just try and reference it on the drawing and understand the implications. And then, yeah, make sure that we're capturing that. If we have to create once-off items, that's perfectly fine. So when we capture this, what we will do is we'll allow the cables, but we'll actually include all of the hardware as a separate price, including the door controllers. So yeah, it will separate that out. That's what they've requested as the tender option. So just make sure that we're including it that way. If we were to include it in our standard price, we may find that we become uncompetitive and then don't win the project. So yeah, little details like this could be the difference between winning and losing. So I'll just, I'll spend some time. I'll finish this video here. It's been going on for a while, but it just, if I see anything, I will create another video. But yeah, just little items that we just need to be keeping an eye out for and making sure if we see something that says note 3, we just reference that in the drawing notes and stick a big cloud around it. So we all know what we're looking at.